And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill, the big righty, Mike Soroka. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Kicks and fires. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Mookie now. Just missed.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Right through there for a strike. Liner, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. On the ground. What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Dominic Fletcher in now, takes ball one off the plate. Line drive. And that's a base hit.
Batting second, the left field.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Benintendi.
0-1. And he deals. Runner takes off the other way, and that's a fair ball. Fletcher rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score in time. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball one. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a pop-up on the infield. Muncy in position. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman under this one. And the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Here on the south side, second inning set to go at the plate. Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Here comes Chris Taylor. And that's outside. Taylor, 33 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And another ball.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone. His second homer of this series, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, James Outman. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. 2 away now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one drilled left field. That's back there and gone. An absolute smash to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. That's towards center. Robert hustling after it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Yoan Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this. 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
In the air, right side. Taylor hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher.
Max Stassi comes up to hit.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0. Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Dodgers leading by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed. Payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
So up next, Paul DeYoung.
The second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
One strike.
The Dodgers up by 2 here in the second game of the series. High fly ball out to center field. In and to his right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Braden Shoemaker.
Now it's the shortstop, Braden Shoemaker. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Third out. So 1 left for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Soroka back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Turns and fires to Betts. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and it's 1-0.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. 2 outs. And a strike. The 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and the score stays 3-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be Dominic Fletcher. The right-hander back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a pitch. That one is upstairs. Gonna count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next is Chicago, the designated hitter.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Foul ball there. The White Sox trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Kicks and fires. And a base hit. The throw into second. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Robert in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging.
The cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fletcher over at second. Jimenez at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Lux gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. White Sox strand a couple, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Start of the fourth. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. A wind in the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
He goes down looking.
The center fielder, number 32.
2 outs, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And 1-2. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was now over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Shoemake on to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that is that. One left for L.A. as the lead remains 3-1. Back here on the south side, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Yoan Moncada. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Here's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they go quietly there. We've played 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Lux in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Soroka throw over, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. New pitcher for the White Sox, Shane Drohan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Strike 2. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Dodgers trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside, almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Oh, that one almost gets him again.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example on that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. Robert going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Braden Schumann. The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these White Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Puts it away for the out.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. That one fouled off. And a pitch. This one popped up. Betts sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
Benintendi to the plate, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The right fielder.
And next for L.A., Chris Taylor. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And this is inside. No outs. Runner on second. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Man at second. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Just missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fletcher going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now, the 17th game.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. To the right side. DeYoung throws to first in time. He's out.
Now back, catcher, Will Smith.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Out front and foul to the left side. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 4-1. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Gavin Lux digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Just missed. Smith at second with 2 down. And another ball.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Three-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Here on the south side, going up bottom 6. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. And here it comes. And a big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Hard ground ball, base stop. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Luis Robert now. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Vaughn stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, 2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals.
1-2.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two on, two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Touki Toussaint.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. The line to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Banks up and loosening in the pen. Foster getting cranked up as well. The pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Mookie Betts. On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. And Betts is gone.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 21st of the year. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Max Muncy. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Curveball over for a called strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Not even close there. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now it's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Braden.
And up next for Chicago, Braden Shoemaker. In there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Righty delivers. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right field. Manager out of the dugout. To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very...
Lux throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
The left fielder, number 23,
Andrew Benintendi getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the grab, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1. They trail it 6-1. Back here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th. And now Chris Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Toussaint in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. There's a strike. Ball 1 there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's off. the inside edge. And that's ball 2. The pitch. That one way outside, and it's 3-2. On the ground right side, DeYoung gets it to first. Taylor out on the play.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tanner Banks. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So 1 out, nobody on. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out towards right center field. Robert sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The batter now. Second base.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and Benintendi able to make the grab, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-1. It's bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Trinan back to work. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Robert stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Trinan throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
That one just misses. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
In the air, right field. Taylor puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Now back, first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Foster.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by-pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Pickoff move to first. Ohtani back in. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
1 out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Man at second. Ripped on a line to center. Robert makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Hernandez on at second with 2 down. They say you win.
1 and 2.
Struck him out looking. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 8 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Trinan back to work. Close, but called a ball.
1 ball.
Ball
Okay.
1. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Number 33, Max Stassi.
He's 2 outs away. Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boone, get back on track. His team needs him.
DeYoung in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Trinan is just 1 strike away. Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-2. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Shumate, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. They're the last half of inning number 9. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Two outs. The shortstop takes a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the
Freeman. And that'll do it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.